Alright, it's that time again. It's time to clean out the goat barn. Actually, past due time cleaning out the goat barn. But I was driving in town and I saw a sign that said, hey, $3 a bale. Well, the small bale. So yeah, saw a sign that said $3 a bale, and I figured, well, there'd be some small bales, but they weren't. They were these big bales. I only got 3 bales because I had all this fencing, all the fencing tools in the back of my truck. But this weekend we should be finishing off the last strand of that fence. Oh, thank goodness. And so that'll be out of my truck, and then I'm gonna go pile up on some more hay. And they even loaded it at $3 a bale. And they're just standing in line waiting to see if they can eat it. Oh, Bud. Oh, Bud.
Hanging in the neck.
He sure is cute. He's getting cuter the older he gets. Okay, and as you can see, as always with the goats, when you're trying to clean or do anything, they're going to be right there trying to eat whatever it is you're doing. So this is your bedding. I really didn't buy this for eating hay, but you know, they're goats and they're going to eat it. It's not necessarily bad for them. I wouldn't think it's got a lot of nutrition in it. But there's Malia just helping herself. And there's Bud helping himself down there. And Bucket. And Rosie and Little Belle are outside, not wanting to get in the middle of all this. Isn't he cute? This little Elvis hairdo. He's so cute. Typical Buck there. Bud was all sweet the other day when he was wanting some loving. But now when it comes to the food, now he's knocking everybody around. But Mama Buckets, she ain't taking nothing. She ain't gonna let him boss her around. He ain't that big yet. He's almost old enough to be probably another week or two. He's going to be going over with Conrad because he's getting too friendly with everybody, especially Malia. How you were doing that, Jonathan? How you moved it? That's what we call using our head. Go ahead and flip it all the way over to the chicken coop and we'll use that one for the chicken coop.
Okay,
Good.
then.
Good job. And now it's time for the long overdue chicken coop. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and put a really deep layer of hay in here too. So, and then I'll let them, once they get it all mashed down in both the chicken coop and the goat house, then I'll turn around and put another layer on there so they can have a nice, good layer for when winter comes in. All right, so chicken coop is done, and I just swept everything that was inside out into the little yard, and they'll scratch it around some, and then Jonathan will come and put it in the wheelbarrow and take it to the compost. Sometimes we have a neighbor down the street that she needs some, so he'll put it in the wheelbarrow and take it down to her. And the same thing with this that came out. So I got a couple of piles of hay here, and then the little, what we call the kidding room over here. And so like I said, I'll come out in the next day or two and put down some more, because they'll go through and they'll eat what they want and they'll stomp it down and do their thing. You too, boy. You're getting awful bossy. And that is actually his sister. So Rena is showing her displeasure with anybody being in her barn. You knuckleheads, Arena. I'm gonna stop feeding these chickens and take care. Well, they're kind of free range. They have some at-will feed in their coop, which they very rarely go into. But for several weeks now, we have not found an egg. I don't know where they're hiding them. We have checked every place in the yard, in the barn, under trees, everywhere, and we have not found a single egg. So I don't know if they're going out again. Hi, Conrad. I guess I should bring you some hay, huh? Yeah, we'll get you some fresh hay in your goat house too this weekend, okay? But I don't know. I have no idea. I guess I was going to ask the neighbor to see, hey, Bud, if they would look in their yard to see if they've been jumping the fence. I don't know.